I left the forest for this movie. It better be worth it. Another day, another review. Let's see if it's fire or forest filler.
The guy discovered something eerie. This hotel was shrinking every single day. To verify his hunch, he tied a rope between two ends of the wall before going to sleep. However, when he woke up the next day, the rope that had been taut the day before was now slack. This made him realize that something was wrong. He quickly measured the distance of the corridor. Last night, he couldn't reach the wall with his arms outstretched. Now he could reach it with just one hand. Realizing that the hotel was indeed shrinking, he hurriedly told his colleagues about it. If it continued shrinking at this rate, they would all be crushed in the end. His colleagues not only didn't believe him, they even told him not to disturb their work, because the guests were still waiting for breakfast. They then worked together to push him out. This moment made Mike feel deeply helpless. In fact, he didn't know how long he had been trapped there. On the first day he checked into the hotel, he had become a chef without really knowing how. Every day, he was responsible for beating eggs. The strange events at the hotel continued one after another. One day, Mike was in the bathroom. The doorknob suddenly began to shake violently. Immediately after, a strange sound came from outside. "Me."
What are they saying? Are you the memory?
Mike quickly explained, "I'm not the person you're looking for." However, the next second, several large hands suddenly reached out. This terrified Mike, leaving him speechless. He tried to kick the hands away, but it had no effect. Fortunately, when Mike said, "I'm nothing," the hands retracted, but he dared not go out again. So Mike spent the night in the bathroom. The next day, his colleague Jack went to the bathroom and finally rescued him from inside. Mike knew he couldn't wait any longer, so he asked Jack where the exit at the hotel was. But Jack said he had worked in this hotel for 8 years and had never left it. He suddenly saw the front desk clerk walk into the kitchen. Mike was about to go up and ask for clarification, but just as he turned around, the woman mysteriously disappeared. Realizing that this was not a place to linger, Mike went straight to the head chef and resigned. The head chef immediately knelt down and begged Mike not to leave. They were a team, and they couldn't function without him. He then said a bunch of nonsensical things. Seeing the head chef crying so bitterly, Mike reluctantly decided not to resign for the time being. This scene was witnessed by his colleagues. They thought Mike was doing it for promotion, so they refused to talk to him anymore. And even after work that night, they even kicked Mike out of the dormitory. Mike had no choice but to return to his old room. Just then, the hotel plunged into chaos. All the chefs jumped up in the kitchen. At the same time, the sound of instruments echoed through the corridor. This made Mike feel incredibly distressed. The next moment, the walls and windows began to shake violently. With the sound of glass shattering, the noise outside suddenly ceased. This made Mike instantly realize that shooting.
Yo, that movie was good, like, thrilling. I rate it 10 stars up. Wait, what was it called again? Comment the title down below.